college football. It's the Condors and the Kentucky Wildcats. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Condors head coach. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So Kentucky's offense will take the field first. C.J. Baxter, the former Texas Longhorn, he has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
Another incompletion on third down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. So the Condors offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. They're putting the fortunes of this offense into his hands. Running with the fullback. Turning it on. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Hard running there. Picks up the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Condor! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he hitched, he got rid of it quickly on a line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Off play action. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's right. Working that left side now. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. The run to the left. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. They go to the wide receiver screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Kentucky right back to the line. Looking to throw for it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Fires to the big fella. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10.
Ready. Flag 14.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Pulls it in with one hand. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. The Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Kentucky! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. This drive will open from the 15. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book.
Ball was loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll run it again. Running through contact. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. New center down's right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it with Baxter. And he's in! Touchdown, Wildcats! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Here's a little room there. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give on the option. Runs through a tackle. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And it'll be the Condors will try to pin them back with the punt. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The offense changing the play. Back to the ground with the running back. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like, it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like, zone, you find the hole. Man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the gun with Baxter. Smash, just plowing ahead.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. In the red area, it's Baxter. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. He now has 53 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, here's Baxter. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. They'll try to run with Baxter. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the sack comes from the middle linebacker, who is the quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up, make all the calls, play the run, he can also rush the passer and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. From the gun, give on the inside. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Condors will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Makes a move. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. He'll try it again. Turns it on in midfield. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Colorado taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. And it's the Buffs with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications. Now back to your game at Kroger Field. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Wildcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kane. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They'll power it inside with the fullback. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. Then you're missing out because fullbacks are all
Finding some room. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air, it's right. Myers on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. On the option. He'll do it himself. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. They'll go to the counter. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's Gilmore. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got his man. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Kentucky going quickly. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Right on the money. At the 40, there he goes. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Baxter again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Might as well give it to him again. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Barnes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Into the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Here comes the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Motion from the wide receiver. The option look. Powers through the defender. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. One final play before the end of the quarter.
Ready, Jet. Hey, move. Ready, go.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Barnes. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The run inside. It's Ivory. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's Rodriguez. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Going to the run, it's Ivory. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Trying to impose their will with the run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Wright. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it on the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And it'll be the Condors come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Rushes on him, being chased. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. On fourth down, looking for the completion. How about knocking him down to stop him short of picking up that first down? Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, down here on the Kentucky sideline, this has been a terrific start for this transfer running back. As you know, they brought him in here for a reason, and he has lived up to those preseason expectations and all of his hype. I've seen him talking with his teammates on the sideline, being a good leader, and every time he's touched the ball, he's made something positive happen. Late in the game, he wants to just finish this, but finish it in the end zone and really seal his victory. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Now on first and 10 from the 29. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. To the air on first down. The screen, and watch out. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the beatdown has ensued.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. The Condors can really attack on this second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. There's some room. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Under fire. Out of the backfield, he's open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And it'll be the Condors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's right. Fires to the right. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. The Condors come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominate.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Condors! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barnes. Oh, he's got some space. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously, not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.